Okay, sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I just wanted. All right, live stream it is. Let's go. Okay, hey guys, and welcome to another live stream. And I know I haven't posted a new video in a while. It's because of school. Let's just face it. School kicking my butt, and it sucks. And and I just want to say I miss you guys. So and it's Friday night. I really don't have anything to do. So what am I going to do then? I'm just gonna be here. Oh shoot, that's even better though when it's dark. Perfect. Okay, hi CT, Lily Bunny, and hola Nath. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Okay, I'm just right now. I do not know what to do. Okay, I have a question because I posted this in the official Hamilton group musical group in on Facebook. Who here has memorized Washington's farewell address from One Last Time? And I was going to add this in that post, like bonus points if you talk to yourself, like if you sing it by yourself, like in the play. So yeah. Other than that, I'm just really bored. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm like 1 or 2 videos behind. I should have uploaded this one reaction video of me reacting to Hamilton in 7 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do that right now. Edit as well because it has been a while and I've been really focused with school. So There's nothing I can really do except hold YouTube off until I could you know. Hey guys. Hey hey to anyone and everyone that's just come in so far. Okay. We need 44 more subs. Yeah. Yeah, guys, help me out. Oh shoot. Wait, hold on. Where's my footage? Did I delete my footage? Vegas 14. Oh yeah. Frick, I had it in a folder. Never mind. Here. Translate. Yeah, I know. I've got a lot of I've got apps that I never use for the most part rather. I was like in the middle of playing F1 2017. I was like, oh screw it, I'll just yes, I have done farewell speech. I've memorized it. So okay, so I think for a one-time thing, I'm just gonna do this on stream. Okay. Though, in reviewing the incidents of my administration, I am conscious of intentional error. I am nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence. And then, like, you've got George Washington singing in the background. And after 45 years in my life, I would share but as a miracle to find someone who is interested in content Hamilton or YouTubers who speak English. A sad story. Al menos en Colombia. No, the thing about Hamilton is that th- um, oh yeah, hold on, I just saw this. We need 44 more subs. Hey guys, do me a favor, tell your friends, tell your family, tell anyone in the entire world that there's this guy named Julius Palmer who's making YouTube videos and he needs 44 more subscribers. Please do that for me. Also soon I'm planning on getting like an external mic where I can like hook it up to like where like I can hook it up to my computer and then like have it have it like in front of my face. That way you can hear much better of me reacting to videos and such. Okay, so here's a little preview of me reacting to Hamilton in 7 minutes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lower the mic here. Okay. you are so lucky. I've been, and I'm glad that you had fun. What's up? Okay, hold on. I've been looking for Hamilton tickets for San Francisco because according to the U.S. tour, okay, and like there's one coming to California in like around May, but I'm not going to SoCal for that one, okay? And then there's another one in Vegas, but I'm not going to Vegas for that. Um, even my hometown, even my home state of Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh. Um, you cried when Philip died. Trust me, I would have bawled by then. That and I would have bawled when he died, when Eliza screamed, and during the entirety of It's Quiet Uptown. And they said that they were gonna put San Francisco. Hold on, S Hamilton SF. I want S. I want Hamilton to come back to SF. See, look, even says no crap. Okay, hold on. Can I book tickets right now? Okay, no, it's only alerts. But they said that they're gonna be back in 2019. Oh shoot, you can't hear my voice? I'm sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm trying to find ticket. I'm trying to see if San Francisco's on the list for the national tour. And the closest one that they have is it's Costa Mesa, California. It's like 45 minutes away from LA. So, but around that time, I still be in class and everything. I just can't. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So what? So my plan right now is just to edit this, or and here's a little sneak peek of what I have so far. Okay. And it's something. Okay. I'll give you guys that. Okay. Okay, just a moment. Let me go fix my audio. Damn it. Where's my audio? Okay, let me fix my audio first, okay? There we go. This one, apply. Okay, let's test this out.
Okay, so I know I said this before, and I'll probably say it again. If there was an epic rap battles of history, and if they do make it again for another season, wouldn't you want to see Aaron Burr versus Alexander Hamilton again, played by Leslie Odom Jr. and Lin-Manuel Miranda? Think about it. How cool would that be? I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. Let's just start this video, okay? Hey fam, and welcome back to a brand new video. And for today's video, yeah, I know, I'm back. I know, finally. School is back. It's definitely kicking my ass, but hey, I'm still making YouTube videos, okay?
So yeah, that's the small preview for it so far. Hold on, let me go close my game here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Ah, come on. Come on. I'm sorry. I gotta close you first. Sure. I got to go for $20 because I want to. Oh, lucky! At least you got it for cheap. I'll give you that, okay? Now I gotta delete F1 22K17. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. What? Okay, where'd my thing? Okay, there it is. Hold on, let me go see the Hamilton thing. There, Arizona, that's the one where Lily went. Or, no, that's the one where Katie went. Then there's one right now, Seattle. Or, hold on. Get tickets to Hamilton. This is the Paramount Theater in Seattle. How long? Let's see. February 6th to March 18th. Oh, wow. St. Louis, Missouri. We're doing Michigan. East Lansing, Michigan. Kentucky, Minneapolis, Missouri. They should have St. Louis here. I don't think they do. I think I was a no, I was not the closest to Missouri. No, for real though, I really want to go to see a Hamilton play and in San Francisco because I think it's like early last year they did their first tour outside of New York with San Francisco. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Okay, okay. Anyways, they got one in Orlando and everything. Wow. Everything I do, anytime anyone I do something wrong, I can't memorize the soundtrack, but I can't do the test I was supposed to be. My mom. Hey, Malia. Yeah, Malia, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Milo or something. Everything do task, memorize. You can. That happens to the best of us, Lily. I mean, even like heck, I don't like. I don't even remember the stance I'm supposed to be dancing tomorrow, but like, you know. Okay, so all right here. Oh shoot, let me react. Please. What the heck? Go back here, please. Oh, great. My editing machine is broke. And damn.
Another Hamilton in 7 minutes animatic, okay? But this time it's not 6 to 1, okay? I mean, I already reacted to it. I mean, look at the numbers. Last time I checked, it's like 38,000 views. And by the way, thank you for that. And yes, I know I did mix up Lafayette and Lawrence, okay? Big deal. Shush. It's been a long time. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do for today's video, okay? And the animator that I'll be reacting to is called Von Muren, I guess? It is, okay. So I even DM'd him on Instagram asking him if I could react to it. And like, he said, yeah, perfect. You go for it. And yeah, let's do it. Yes. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so
Sorry, my editor was not working with me, so like yeah. I heard my mom dancing around saying you'll be back in the kitchen. Oh man. Hi, Thomas. That was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you like to join us or stay mellow doing whatever the hell does you do in Monticello? If we assume that the union get a new line of credit, a financial diuretic, how do you not get it? If you're aggressive and competitive, the union gets a boost. You better give it a sedative. A civics lesson from a slaver. Hey, labor, your debts are paid because we don't pay for labor. Oh, we plant season, we create. You keep ranting. We know who's really doing the planting. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. Okay, hold on. I gotta translate this. I'm sorry. Wait. Aw, couldn't find you. You couldn't find me on Instagram. Everyone. Guys, it's better. Yeah, guys, come on. It's better to stand out as your own rather than follow the sheep. Okay, I'm just saying. People can be idiots sometimes.
and yeah, let's do it. Yes. Yeah, let's do it. You go for it. And yeah, let's do it. Yes. Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, hold on.
And yeah, let's do it. Do it. Yes. Let's do it. Yes. Let's do it. Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, for it. And
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like editing this right now. I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to. Okay, hold on. Let me. I love most musicals, and people call me weird in my school. That's what other kids say. Like, actually, no. Wait until you get to high school. You will find other people that will share your appreciation for other musicals. That's what that. I put what was in your description. Come with to see the sad story. In college, yes, exactly. We are learning in college. Yeah, yeah, and the reason why I love Hamilton is because of history and like even though I'm no even though I'm no U.S. history major, like I've always loved United States history from school and everything. So that's one of the reasons why I love Hamilton is because of the history and all of the shebang that's been included in Hamilton. You got because you guys. I'm sorry, that's be more chill because you guys like I started in college. I'm sorry, that's be more chill. It's okay. I mean, no harm in that. Guys, what if I told you that this year I'm going to VidCon? What? Oh yeah. Oh no no. Speaking of which, okay. No. Speaking of which, I just read. Speaking of which, okay. Okay. So yeah. So yesterday I was working, all right, and then like a lady, that I delivered to, handed me this red envelope. Okay, since it's like Chinese New Year and everything, and inside there were three $2 bills, and guess who's on that three $2 bill? Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home, sir. You've been off in Paris for so long. It helped me. So early South American movie, Latin America, although it's logical. And actually, this is my no legit. This is my first time seeing and like ever possessing a $2 bill, and it is amazing. No one talked about Hamilton, but talked about the other founding fathers. Yeah, I know that's the thing with the American education these days. They want you to focus on the bigger picture, but they don't want you to focus on the smaller, finer details, aka people that contributed to history, but not as much as these guys. I have a $10 bill hanging up on my wall. That's what I want to do too. I want to have a dollar. I mean, like every currency. No, like American, like every American note or every dollar bill that we have in the United States, just like have it on a poster or something, and like never spend it. And then like when the time comes, okay, I just use it as my emergency money. I mean, I gotta say goodbye to it. And yeah. Okay. Yo tengo cuando los padres del mundo. I had to get. Oh, that's sad. You know what kind of hurt me when, alright, so like my dad gave me like 30 like $50 before he went to the Philippines, and like or so it's like two Andrew Jacksons and and an Alexander Hamilton, okay, and then like deep down there was this feeling like Julius, you better not spend that Alexander Hamilton. You better not spend that Alexander Hamilton. I'm serious. Do not. It was kind of heartbreaking. Actually, no, at the time, I didn't even realize that like I, would spend it. I had like four Hamiltons. Oh, you know what? You know what? Like, all right, say I get get that YouTube money, okay? Any and all bills that I get, I would like have it up to like a $10 threshold. So like whatever money I have, there will be an all in $10 bills, and I'd be swimming in Alexander Hamiltons. I was watching Gravity Falls when Mabel said she had a crush on a guy on the $10 bill. I screech. Oh yeah, speaking of VidCon, yes, I am going. Actually, the thing is though, I still need to buy the ticket for VidCon. Right now, it's like $175 for it for a creator ticket, for a creator pass. Actually, yeah, let me show you right now. Vidcon.com. Yep. So all right. So this is what. Okay. So let's see. Buy tickets. So this is where I'm going for. This is the. So this is the thing I'm going for, the creator pass, because I'm a freaking creator, and like you know I need influence from other big creators to help me out. I think, oh my gosh, if Katie, if you go to VidCon, I will give you a shout out. In this video. Hold on, I'm already gonna spoil the ending of this video because I'm literally giving you a shout out here. Okay.
And this concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys liked it. Comment down below on who you want me to react to next, or what video rather. And subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos like this and much more. And follow my Instagram at JoyceB Vlogs and Twitter at JoyceVlogs for shout out. Okay. And my first shout out goes to Katie, who basically drew this awesome fan art for me. So thank you guys so much for that. And once again, thank you guys.
Yeah, basically I gave you a shout out. Yeah, basically I gave you a shout out. So my mom bought the hotel ticket and room and ticket before Christmas. I'm also a creator by 100 subs. Oh my. Yeah, right now the tickets are $175. Actually, come to think of it, I could wait until June 8th so I could get $200 pass. But you know, so yeah, thank you. Anyways, that's my ultimate goal. Like, go to VidCon this summer, and I'm also going with Ron Rodriguez. Or let me pull up his channel, okay? Also, lately I'm trying to get myself to listen to the Hamilton Workshop album, like to find stark differences between the original that we know and the Workshop album. Funny thing, after that vid, I've been reading and watching Lance Mudd, Call for Help Please. But yeah, as you know, yeah, so I'm going with him. And also, I did this for him. So, if you're watching this right now, you know who you are. You're welcome. Oh, hold on. Funny thing about the after video, I've been reading, watching Lance Mudd, Call for Help Please. But you know what? I haven't been to fanfiction in a very long time. Oh yeah, Skylar Defeated was really good. Yeah. Shall we go to plays? Hamilton, 1.4 thousand stories. They have Lambs AU here, everywhere. Should I? Which one's the most popular? That's the thing. Let's look in terms of reviews. Who's got the most reviewed? You should react someday to John's letter to Hamilton. I insist on. Oh, you read the second one. Oh, read the second one. I really like congratulations on one of his pissed at Hamilton for cheating. You should look at Hamilton. Oh my gosh, let me read the description of this, okay? Alexander Hamilton's tired of feeling broken. He wants to start over for his past to have a fresh new beginning in college. Oh man, I hate AUs. I mean, if you're gonna do an AU, then like, I mean, it takes a special someone to perfect an AU. Then he meets John Lawrence, who is a dorky, lovable goofball that also wants to get away from what he used to be, but things in the past don't always stay in the past. Okay, fun fact about me. Lamb Slut. Oh, you want me to read Lamb Slut? Okay, I'm immediately age restricting this video for your safety. Okay. Smut fan fiction. I refuse to read anything from that's from Wattpad or AO3. I'm looking for something that's like that has like a T or even an M, in fact. Update date. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me find the most popular one in terms of reviews, okay? Guys, are you prepared for this? Okay, I'm gonna go find Dear Theodosia. So, Dear Theodosia, this is actually a ship here. Philip and Theodosia. Are you serious? You guys are nasty, but I'm not leaving. What is happening? Secrets are meant. Sawyer Alexander and journeying through the courtships over currently on a break. Oh, this is the most popular M then. Okay. Looking for something that's okay. This is a Lamb's Den. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, fun fact about me, I've actually done this sort of thing before called story time, where I would read fanfiction stories on camera. Exactly what I'm doing right now, okay? So, coming back into this on a live stream, reading or about to read some Lamb smut. I am just going to be mortified. Okay. Okay, Professor Washington of Independence High was always making people yawn. Well, everyone except Alexander Hamilton, of course. History was his favorite subject, but he was also the teacher's pet. Washington didn't mind though. All right, class is dismissed. Washington said with a sigh, remembering that his students falling asleep was part of his daily routine. Don't forget the trip to the White House is tomorrow. Alexander checked through his things before exiting the classroom. Unlike everyone else who all rushed to the door to escape the dreadful classroom, he made sure that everything was in order, just in case something drastic happened. Like if he lost his homework in the classroom, then the school suddenly caught on fire. His record would forever be ruined. Oh my gosh! I'm just trying to find. Okay, let's skip that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find some lamb nut for you guys, and one shots only. Okay, that was my normal thing. That was okay. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. You guys strap yourselves. Get some popcorn. Get some that Keemstar popcorn and G Fuel. Get some coffee, I guess, because you're gonna be up all night with your eyeballs as you hear me read Lamb's smut. It's better on Wattpad. Okay, okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Okay. Dear Lawrence, I sat at my desk, scribbling furiously onto the paper set before me. It was late, and the winter cold was deep in my bones as I acknowledged the pain in my writing hand. Once I finished another sentence, I set my quill back into its holder and leaned back into my wooden chair with a tired sigh. I glanced over at Hamilton, who was dimly lit by a few candles in the tent. He was hunched over and wrote feverishly, his quill non-stop. A few strands of hair fell from his hair, which kept neatly back. I studied him thoroughly, looking him up and down, studying all of his features. Ever since I met Hamilton at bar so long ago, my strange desire for the shorter man had grown unendingly. It had been hard to keep these urges a secret when every time I looked upon his face, I want him so badly. Just to push my lips against his, to entangle my fingers in his oily black hair. To know! I shook my head. These were not holy thoughts. I paused. A lot better than the audiobook. However, is this completely wrong? With this flame and need for my fellow friend being so strong and sure, could not simply be right? I closed my eyes and tried to push these conflicting thoughts out of my mind. Once I opened them, I was surprised to see Alexander looking at me with a confused and slightly worried expression. Are you alright, dear Lawrence? Alexander asked gently, setting his quill back into his holder. As I looked into his eyes, I wanted nothing more than to run over to him and smash my lips and hips onto him. Looking into his gorgeous brown eyes, I felt the desire flare up again. I wanted this man right now. He made me helpless and flamed the glowing ember deep within me. I tried to push these loud thoughts out of my conscience as I gripped my hands into fists and suddenly became infuriated. I was slightly Oops. Oh, shoot. I was slightly shocked at myself. What was I exactly mad at? The fact I couldn't understand my own desires? The fact that Alexander would never be mine? The fact that I am an abomination? My breath started gaining more depth as I turned to face Alex. Leave, Hamilton. Oh my gosh. Katie, you literally just mentioned. I growled as he looked up at me in amusement. I beg your pardon? He scoffed at me, leaning back in his chair and crossing his arms with an arched elbow. Where am I? Arched brow. His actions infuriated me even further. Go! Now, Alexander. I screamed as I stood up quickly and knocked my chair back. My Hamilton rolled his eyes. I had too much work to do, Jack, and this winter weather is quite ruthful. Alexander turned back to his papers and started writing again. That was too much. I ran over to him and swiftly picked him up by the collar of his clothes. Get out, Alexander, or I swear to the God Almighty, I will throw you out myself. I screamed in his face. The tension in the tent was tangible as their eyes locked intensely for a few beats. Alexander only raised his eyebrows at me, not threatening at all by my aggressive demeanor. What have I done to provoke you? This much, my dear Lawrence. His warm breath fell from his mouth and upon my cheeks, and I quickly jumped back. I felt the heat rise in my face. Is there anything I may be able to assist you in, my dear Lawrence? Is there a situation that needs to be brought to my attention? Alex said as he took a step towards me, his voice at a low and dangerous octave. I looked down, feeling slightly aroused at his tone and my hand still fist. No, Hamel. I glanced up and saw Alexander in my space. I do not think I believe your statement, my dear Lawrence. I felt the anger suddenly flare up in me again. Before I could say a word, I felt a sudden heat down my breeches. My breath hitched as Alexander pulled me gently and stared straight into my eyes. Is there anything at all I may assist you with, my dear Lawrence? But please, Hamilton, oh dear gosh! I deeply moaned and pushed Alexander's hand harder onto my manhood when he started to palm me harder and roughly placed a hand on my shoulder to steady himself. Oh my gosh, what the? No, he's not done. No. You know what he said? I deeply moaned and pushed Alexander's hand harder onto my manhood when he started to palm me hard and roughly placed a hand on my shoulder to steady himself. I groaned lightly as his lips slightly traced my jawline then up to my ear, lightly nibbling on it. My dear Lawrence. He breathed into my ear, his voice still a dangerous growl as he could barely contain himself. Would you still desire my absence? Would you still desire my absence to please yourself, dear Lawrence? He asked as he continued to palm me through my breeches. I threw my head back in pleasure as he started kissing, sucking my neck roughly. Oh my gosh! Hamilton, what are you doing? Okay. Is this even worth continuing, guys? Okay. I've read the Hatfic before for Dan and Phil. I think I should be able to get through this easily. The winter cold was soon replaced with hot, and we swiftly moved across the tent to the thin cot. Alexander took his hand off my growing erection and entangled his fingers in my hair as we lay on the cot, every second more heated than the last. Yes, yeah. You guys are loving this, aren't you? I pulled back as he made his way into my collarbone. Alexander, what if someone... He cut me off with another heated kiss, leaving my previous thought far behind. I felt his hips begin to grind into mine as I highly moaned against his lips. Shh, we must remain silent. dear Lawrence. Alexander huffed as he pushed his hips deeper into my own. All I could do was nod as we both began to quickly remove our clothing. Oh my gosh. In seconds, we were fully undressed. I studied Hamilton again. I gazed at him and felt my manhood started to harden. Alexander smirked as he looked at my full erection. My Lawrence, aren't you the excited one? I'm just here for your reaction. Okay, right now I'm close to pulling the same reaction I felt when I watched Say No to This by Mushroomy. Okay. My Lawrence, aren't you the excited one? Alexander laughed. Heat rose to my face. Shut up, Alexander. Before he could make another remark, grabbed him and roughly kissed him. I slipped my tongue into his mouth, and as we began to grind each other again. Then suddenly Alex pulled away and started kissing downwards. Alex, what are you? I was cut off by the wife's warm mouth, enveloping my manhood. Oh my gosh, he's sucking his D. Kids, okay. You guys are mostly underage. I'm like at an age where like this is perfectly normal, but you kids, I'm surprised at how you guys are so brave at this. I'm glad I haven't eaten anything, or else I would have left this room 5 minutes ago and thrown up. Okay, let's go back to that one statement, okay? Then suddenly Alexander pulled away and started kissing downwards. Alex, where are you? I was cut off by his warm mouth enveloping my manhood. I threw my head back and arched my back as the pleasure overtook me. Alex smirked up at me and bobbed his head up and down. Up and down. Faster. Faster. Faster! Faster, Alexander! I moaned through gritted teeth. He gladly obliged my request. I gripped the sides of the cot. Alex, I believe I'm about to. And then Alexander removed his mouth from my manhood and swiftly turned me over and slammed himself into me. Alexander! I grasped as a new pleasure overtook me this time. John. What the hell are... Alexander grunted as he continued to thrust into me, gripping my shoulders with both hands, each thrust deeper than the last. Oh, the sweet moans coming from him. I bit my lip and started to shake slightly. This pleasure, was all from John. Could think as a feeling out Hamilton's manhood inside him, overtaking his rational thoughts, and hearing him call my name made me even more aroused. Alexander, yes. So is Alexander giving me? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, whoa, yes, yeah, pretty much. I roughly moaned as he removed one hand and started punching me again. The tent was soon filled with loud moans and heavy breathing. Alexander, John! We both screamed as we reached our highs. Alexander thrust into me one more time before laying down beside me. Good night, my dear Lawrence. I love you. Alexander whispered as he kissed my lips softly and went to blow out the burning candles. Once he came back to the cot, we both immediately fell asleep. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to regain my thoughts right now. Obviously my face is red. They asked the face of the person. You did better than Audible. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna do this like one. Okay, this is gonna be like an ASMR esque kind of thing. Okay, so here. Would you like me to read another one? Would I have another one on my screen? It's called computer, and then according to this one's modern AU. Oh, it's also pretty intense, but so you've been warned. This is me, ASMR. Are you ready? Would you like me to read it? Say yes. If you want me to read this, say yes. Well, that was the best. Well, no, that wasn't the best. Okay, since you guys want it, no, actually no. I want to read this. Okay. I'm wearing headphones. Please no. Yes. Say yes. Okay. No. Down. Oh. No. Sit. Okay, no. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Click. Pause. Click. I lay in my bed, listening to Alexander typing continuously on his computer. I rubbed my hands over my face, looking at the clock. 11:30. I sighed and got up and walked into the living room of our dorm. Hey babe, are you almost done? I asked hopefully as I looked at his computer. Not yet, babe. I'll be there in a minute. Alexander, you've written almost 30,000 words. 30,000 words. Come to bed. I leaned down and started to kiss his jaw and massage his shoulders. Alex huffed and ran his fingers through his hair. I'm sorry, John. I need to finish this. Oh yeah, it's called computer if you guys are wondering, okay? Are you sure? I pouted a little bit. I whispered seductively in his ear as I ran my hands down his chest into his manhood. Alex sighed. John, as much as I would love to, and believe me, I want to. Alex bit his lip as he turned to look at me sadly. I have to finish this. I grunted angrily as I stood there with my arms crossed, trying to think of a way to get him from his damn computer. I thought of an idea and smirked. Fine, Alexander. I ran off into our bedroom. I heard John run off into our room. I shrugged and continued to write. After a few minutes, John called. Alexander? Yeah, babe? I yelled back, not looking away from the computer. Alex! John's voice was weird, so I turned, yes, Oh, I stopped in my tracks and dropped my jaw. John was leaning against the doorway, fully naked, holding handcuffs. Come to the bedroom, Daddy. This is so... Okay. Now it's Daddy. I gulped and looked at him I gulped and looked him up and down and slowly. John. I felt myself blushing extremely and my manhood hardened a little when he called me that. I shook my head. John, you know I want to. So badly. I groaned longingly as I raked him over with my eyes slowly. But I have to finish this. I turned back to my computer. Are you serious, Alex? Are you serious, Alexander Hamilton? Yes. I simply answered by typing away. John huffed. You know what? Fine. Just go ahead and type away, Alex. That's all you ever do. I just sighed and kept typing. After a few beats of silence, John spoke up. You know what? I bet Jefferson could do me better. Whoa, Jefferson? Jefferson? Oh my gosh. I stopped typing and stiffened. What? I could feel John's smirk boring to my back. Actually, I might give him a call. Maybe he expect what I have to offer. Maybe he'd accept what I have to offer. John walked over to the table to grab his phone, which was beside my computer. He can't be serious, right? I chewed my lips as John dialed Jefferson's number. You won't do it. I laughed, trying to keep my cool. Oh? John arched an eyebrow as the phone continued to ring. Ring, ring, John, Jefferson answered. I smirked at John. He won't do anything. John simply smirked back. Yeah, Thomas? Hey, I wanted to know if I could come over. Jefferson, my smart vein faltered a little. Jefferson won't accept, right? Why? Jefferson asked clearly, confused. Well, Alexander's unavailable at the moment. I thought maybe we could get together, and I thought you could bug me better than Alexander can. Kids, I think this is the moment where you should log off the stream, unsubscribe to my channel, and forget that I ever lived, because this is gonna get real heavy. Okay, where am I? I stared at him, shocked. He just blatantly said it. He's not even the type to do this kind of stuff. I glared at John and regained my spot. He won't accept. I mouthed at John as he held up a finger at me. Oh? Be there in 5 minutes. You could hear a smirk on the other line. I quickly grabbed the phone from John. John will be accompanying you tonight, Jefferson. Good night. I spat Jefferson and hung up the phone. I turned back to a flustered John and pinned him against the wall and started kissing him roughly, and I felt his erection rubbing against my leg. After a minute, I pulled away. I can fuck you better than anybody, especially better than Jefferson. I spat his name in disgust. You got that? I growled as a flustered John nodded quickly. Now get your sexy ass in that damn bedroom. I'll show you who the F I can do. Who can fuck better. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's go back. John will be accompanying you tonight, Jefferson. Good night! I spat at Jefferson and hung up the phone. I turned back to a flustered John and pinned him against the wall and started kissing him roughly and felt his erection rubbing against my leg. After a minute, I pulled away. I can fuck you better than anybody, especially better than Jefferson. I spat his name in disgust. Do you get that? I growled as a flustered John nodded quickly. Now get your sexy ass in that damn bedroom and I'll show you who can fuck better. I screamed as a slightly frightened John ran into our bedroom. I quickly followed after ripping my shirt and pants off. I shoved John down to the bed and started straddling him roughly. Oh yeah, Alexander. John moaned as I shoved my manhood harder into his and sucked the sweet spot on his neck. I grinded my undercover manhood into his own harder and harder. My hips grinding against his own with no space. The feeling of his uncovered hips against mine. I escalated my roughness and speed until John was shaking and moaning and almost uncontrollably. Oh gosh, yes, Alexander! Oh yes! John screamed as he grasped my hips and thrust his upwards into mine. I smirked and pulled off of him and flipped him over and handcuffed him while quickly rubbing the lube all over my hands and manhood and thrust into him while pumping his manhood. John let out a rough moan as I quickly picked back up the pace we were at. Scream my name! I grunted, screamed with every deep, rough thrust as I continued to pump him faster and faster. Ah, yeah, Alex, yes, fuck Alex, harder, oh gosh, yes, Alex. John screamed as I deepened my thrust, but they got sloppier. Oh gosh, no, Alex, keep going. Oh, that feels so good. Yes, Daddy. John moaned roughly as he thrust his hips with every thrust to get deeper into mine. That sent me over the edges as I made my thrust deeper and maintained my pace as we rode out our highs and flopped on the bed panting. Now, who can do you better? I asked, snuggling closer to John. You can for sure. John laughed as we both fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to sanitize my eyes, my head, my brain. Ah. Guys, the things I do for you, and okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, that was just scarring. Scarring. Let's put that scarring. And oh my gosh, that was rough. I should change this title to because why not? Whoops. This is not a gaming, this is people blogs. Okay, this you've read worse. Okay. Okay. I will never do that again. No, not one. One. I will never, ever read Lamb Smut again. I'm sorry. I mean, you kids are pure. I'm trying to be pure here. It's just not going to work out like this. Number two. I need to get all that out of my mind right now, okay? I just can't bear it. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I do not know what to do. I do not know what to do. It's a tough life when you have two older brothers. Actually, no, I can't relate because I am the oldest in my family. So yeah. You guys want to react to this here?
Okay, now the screen
Is Sun Tuyen Huyang. I'm not sure if I pronounced.
Oh yeah, that's the part where I had to mute because YouTube was on my case.
A few, maybe two people knew and refuted it by sharing an affair of which no one has accused you. I begged you to take a break. You refused to. So scared of what your enemy.
Right. If not.
Wait, no, this is what you're talking about? I just found out how to do thumbnails. Thumbnails are really easy. Oh, there's this YouTuber that makes YouTube. Hamilton, speed paint. Hey, yeah, speaking of which, I've recently, let's log in to my channel. Julius Palmer vlogs. And you're joking. It won't let me in to my own Patreon. So how would you guys feel if I updated my own Patreon, huh? Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm into my own Patreon. Okay, so this is my Patreon. Let's see if I can edit my page. And I have a question. What YouTube videos for? Welcome new sub. I just made this man suffer with Lamb's fanfics. Yeah. Thanks to you. Yeah. Thanks to you, Blue Kitten. I suffered. I'm trying to think of. Okay, so what do you guys suggest I do for rewards or for tiers? Say like $1, and then the basic fam bam. Then I'm gonna take a page out of Zixu's Patreon because I know Zixu. My name is Juliana, but you can call me Laura. I like your name because you've got essentially got the same. You basically have the same name as my sister, except her name is Julian. I have a question. Would you guys want? I have a question. Would you guys be my patrons? Basic fan bam. The basic. Let's do basic hashtag fan bam. There we go. Let's see. What's good? What should be my thing? Digital art and who I should react to next. You have the ability to choose who I get to react to next. Okay, sorry, I'm just like doing my the Patreon. Ability choose. I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever follow up with this, but I'm just saying I'm not even sure if I'm gonna follow up with. Did you make a ham in 7 minutes? Okay, you have the ability to choose who I get to react to next. Full behind us. Two-minute. Before I will release any video, We'll have a 2-minute preview of the video for 2-minute preview. Pick and choose. Pick. Yeah, the ability. I'm planning on making a new Hamilton because my art style is better now. I can't wait. Okay, I can't wait to see your version of Hamilton 7. Yeah, I think you should react to it. Maybe. FanBam is such a cute name. Basic hashtag FanBam. And then 2-minute preview before I release any reaction videos. Any form video, any form video. All right, later, 2-minute preview. Monthly shout out to everyone, to every patron, pick and choose. You have the ability to pick and choose. Most vote. No. I'll be back in your smutty nightmares. Oh my, don't do this. Okay, tell you what, okay? If I do this Patreon, okay? And I will do a bi-weekly Hamilton smut version, okay? Think about it. Think about what I'm asking for you guys, okay? From you guys. If you guys be one of my patrons on Patreon, a secret video every 2 weeks. Lenny face. Let me put this Lenny face on here. Do you think $1 is enough? Do you think you guys would pay, like, be one of my patrons? I mean, every dollar counts, really. And let's say the tier. Alright, how's it? Okay, so I've got basic tier now, okay? The basic FanBam. All right, so here it is. So here it is, guys. My my thing here called my Patreon called Basic FanBam. Pick and choose. You have the ability to choose who I get to react to next. Essentially, what I'm asking you guys at the end of every video. 2-minute preview, or no. Here we go. Okay, so there it is. I have a Patreon now, and then on top of that, okay, let's edit this one. Actually, no, let me edit this one. A shout out, a shout out to every in my video. $5 and let's say super fan bam. On top of the from 1,000 Kitsune. Let's see. I'm just trying to see. Okay. Bloopers from previous video. Live. Bloopers from last video. Unseen. Bloopers from previous video. Okay, let's make this more exciting here. Okay, bloopers. Actually, no, not bloopers. Let's do picking on top of the perks from for basic. You will get. I'm trying to think of other guys. Guys, help me out here. What are some things that I could add here on top of the basic fan bam? I could do. Live streams. See me live stream. See me live stream this. See me live stream. The editing. Sorry. Questions. Doing some random. Doing other stuff. Live streams, that's a big one. Actually, that's good. Yeah. shout out to every patron in the baseball. What else should I add here? Basic fan band, pick and choose. Actually, no, let's move this one to here, okay? Save tier, and then edit. Secret video. Yep, a secret video every 2 weeks. I can't even spell that right. Miscellaneous. There we go. Julius Palma is creating Hamilton reaction videos and other miscellaneous vlogs. There we go. All right, let's go back to my thing now. There we go. I finally have this thing here. Let's see the text here. Welcome to my Patreon. Hey guys, if you were reading this, then you entered my Patreon. Let's face it, YouTube right now. Okay, how about this? Tell you what, okay? If you guys join my Patreon and like go for the $5 super fan bam tier, then guaranteed I will do a Jamilton live stream, okay? A Jamilton live stream, okay? Right now. They're blocking taking down Hamilton related content, and I'm no exception. Hence why I'm writing this. In here you'll see I want to give back to my audience in a way that will leave a lasting legacy. Join one of two my tiers and you will not regret it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, finally have my first post on my Patreon account. Okay. I think that's it, guys. I think I should end it here. How long has it been? 1 hour 14. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go end it here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this live stream. I'm gonna link my Patreon in the description. Okay, right now. Patreon. I should save that too. There we go. Okay. There we go. And okay, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah. When I release that Hamilton 7 minutes reaction video, okay? So bye.